Hello, hello, hello. Hello, ho, 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 ho. Yo, ho, ho. Ah, da, 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 ba, ba, ba. Do, 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 do. So, I think we'll be finishing up. Tonight. Who plays games standing up? So, it's an interesting way to play a game, I'll give you that. Let's get started soon. Uh, yeah, so making sure the sounds come through. So, let's focus up. Get this train to the end. Yep. Should start where you're naked. Yeah. So that doesn't pass the immersive sim test. I can't turn on the taps. Very interesting tattoos he's got. It's like product markings. Huh? Let's see. Sure to check hit the note so that we're only on the naked instead of blind. J. Juno? That's a interesting word. Carol?
Right.
Yeah.
Do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm
It's
the
like
terrorists.
how?
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Oh, there's like a weird, like a... Not hexagon, but what's it when it's like 6 sides? Six-sided sheep. Oh, it is a hexagon. Oh, damn. I didn't think it was one of the, like, S words. Exposed for good. Okay. Oh.
Who's there?
No one. Especially no one without clues. Right at me, and they can't even see my nakedness. Silly genome soldiers. Poor vision. Oh.
Who's there?
Oh.
Who's there?
Oh.
Send additional personnel.
Ow. Get it. Okay, well. I don't think I can do much if I get targeted, if I get spotted. Now if I want to keep this game at its current rating, which is M, I think. Pain. Okay, that's one. It's all naked and chilly. It's not having a good time.
Who's there?
Oh.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky, to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Oh, god damn it!
Send additional personnel.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Oh no, you got me caught. No way, man. Oh. At least I got some way to hide. Uh-huh.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Look, I just want to have some fun, man. Don't judge me. We're like 12 hours in. That's not that much time. Played like Persona 5 Royale for like 160. It's a lot more than this game. Yes? Is this time-based?
Infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
I love that these calls, like some of these calls are creepy, some of these calls are utterly batshit insane, and some of them are just mundane, which being like next to the other ones makes them absolutely crazy. Okay. Whee! I don't think I can take out with me.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola.
That from the VR mission? I never really played VR missions so much. Whee! Ha! Okay. I will go down, I think. Out of the way. I'm a little busy. Huh. I'm about to die. Hey, what was the last one you wanted to tell me?
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate.
intimate.
I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but
Yep. Oh,
No.
good thing I started
Jack,
early.
please answer me. Jack!
What even is all this text on the side? I don't understand at all. Finished point? Up. Sure it means something to somebody.
honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
I'll say Ryan's taking this same talk like a champ.
There's somebody there.
Ah! Get him.
Who's there?
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but
Kinda mess. Coldness. Okay. Going out naked in the cold can't be good for you. Oh, uh-oh. There. Oh. God damn it. Ah. Yep.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Bye. Just. Oh.
infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
Yep. Oh, nope.
There's somebody there.
Cut you. For a second there, it seemed like there was some kind of naked cartwheeling man. Oh, damn it.
You decided to send a mission.
That's an interesting thing. Oh. Fuck off. Oh. Stop cartwheeling onto the stairs. And dead. Yep.
No. No!
Why are they
Jack,
so
please
eager
answer
to
me. Jack!
run down my naked form? They see I'm vulnerable. Okay. Try not to make a whole night out of this. Oh.
Encountered the enemy. Request back.
Oh, yeah. Can't hit me if I'm cartwheeling. Oh, yeah, maybe you can. Yeah, but I'm gonna die before I get to the top stick. Ah. Yay.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack!
Do, do.
Honestly, though,
Okay. Hmm. Oh,
Who's there?
so. Okay. Do, do. Oh. Yeah.
infiltrate.
Do, 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 do. Oh.
Who's there?
Do, do, do. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
What was that, Joe? Spotted the intruder.
Ah. Oh, fuck off. Stop. Go. Oh. Okay. Yep. Of course. Ah, busy. Fuck. Stop knowing where I am. Yep. Fucking bullshit ass.
Jack! Jack!
Do, do. Do, do, do.
There's somebody there.
Oh. Get there.
Encountered the enemy.
Hmm. Now I can just beat everybody up. Do, do, do. Come on, get up. Yeah, good. Stay down, you two. Come on. Fucking get up. Yep. Ah.
What's going on? Answer me!
God damn it.
Jack!
How do I do a voice? Hmm?
Even my patience.
Nope.
Is there somebody there?
Okay.
What was that just
So-
now?
Da. Yep. Huh?
Who's there?
D. Okay. Okay.
Kawanisha, Yosebuchi, Kino no Bibash, Takayama, Ugusun More, Suzumi Tada, Yorano, Ishinotori, Unino, Yamashita, Sasame, Afudai, Fakudai, Myokenbuchi.
Those are Japanese train line stops. Cross. Oh.
Honestly, though, you have played.
Oh. I already got that one, man. Okay. Sure hope he doesn't bump into me. Yes.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just.
I know. I'd be best for him to like walk out a bit so I can walk behind him. Yeah. Sending colon. Don't like the sound of that. No, sorry. At least I made it past the first room. Huh? Let's go.
Variety level 13. Rescue Merrill. The return of Ginola.
Yes?
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Thanks for the advice. At least I got ration. Uh-huh.
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Oh, those were the good old days. What were you in your former life?
How would I know? Oh my. Interesting. Hey, check out my naked flips. Opa! If I go to the codec call, she might vanish. Okay, there she is. Okay, now we can talk. Oh, it's so important. Okay, it's messing with me. Maybe it's messed up.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
Uh-huh. I know that you a whole bunch.
You got a PSG-1? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Merrill.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I pay money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
Yep. Get your calls in. Wait. Listen.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
It's
Jack,
Rhodes.
I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone.
Oh,
Like what I felt for you.
so that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that?
Ugh.
It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose, what's going on?
Simulation?
How you walk around like that?
Snake!
Been waiting long?
How long have you been waiting there?
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No
Ow.
way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
Um,
Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade.
oh, presto.
You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Whee! Let's not go cutting a snake up like a deli ham. Aw, man. Well, at least I still have my porno mags. So, nice. So, gonna get moving? How many, let's practice. High frequency blade.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Snake, Raiden.
Yep.
Otacon, you alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Nah. No AK bullets. Yep. You know, I whipped up this. Yep. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Oh. 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 Yes. Try. Don't run in front of me, Snake. Jeez. Oh, we got lashes. So you're not doing that. Huh? Is it going up these stairs? You just have to survive long enough. Oh. Nice. Arca?
Raiden, about this Colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal.
Hmm.
The encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
What? Colonel?
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
I don't remember the context for that. Yeah, it's a good time to start questioning your reality. Joke's on you, I've got plenty of bullets to go out. SOCOM's really good. Oops. Sorry. Oh. Oh. Don't. Oh. What? I know you're just fucking with me. Oop. Lopez. Speedy stop. Ooh. Speedy. I didn't fall for it the first time, I'm not gonna fall for it the second time.
Take the item.
Yeah.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare.
Navy
The
guy?
only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can.
Let's.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
Oh. Good luck with that.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Hmm. You something?
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you
Section,
remember
maybe?
the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death.
Well, they're not naked, but
You
they
ran
are
from it,
cartwheels.
and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Yeah. That's where you've been.
No more
Yeah,
games,
Dr.
Jack.
Octopus.
At least you know.
Tentacle.
There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Uh-oh.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
What the What? Did I do literally any damage? Huh? Could use chaff grenade just for the funsies of it.
will stuff
Ah.
worm in Flapjaw's face with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carry Rock. I need scissors. 61. Lolly Lule Low. Lolly Lule Low. Lolly Lule Low. I'm not home right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.
That's kind of playing through them because I didn't
Mind the gap.
get all of them.
Weapon mode SOCOM level 1. Destroy all targets to reach the goal. Number of targets, 3.
Ding, ding, ding.
I say again, your duty is to infiltrate Zanzibar land and seize Kill Mark, an abducted Czechoslovakian biologist.
Okay. I should try trading. No, 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 no. Is it? Is it? Take a shot and then run. Oh. Hey. Might as well focus one at a time. This will be hopefully become. There we go. Now I can. Hopefully it'll become easier once I dwindle them down to from 3 to 2. And who knows? That's right, should have ran already. Oh man, now it's in the lead. Yeah. Ow. Get them up on my rations. Oh, damn it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck's sake. Can you give me like a second to breathe? Oh. I'm absolutely hammered by it. Missiles. Chef, there you go. Deep, deep, deep. There we go. Chef grenade. Stay. Alright. Should be one down. Nope. Run! Dodge! Don't get hit by missiles. Ah. No. Is this supposed to lose fight or? Not that far. Nope. I shouldn't rely on the Nikita missiles. Oh! I need to run. No, don't call. You're supposed to be executive. Cartwheels, buddy. Oh, I do very poorly. Not actually expecting me to hit on 25 these days, right? I honestly don't. I die with this end sooner? Or will it just pop, be like, mission failed? Yeah, it's expecting you to take Oh.
Right, respond.
Oh, here's my answer. Let's try. First, we start off with the chaff grenade. Yep. Peaks of incoming missiles. not without the high frequency blade if it's going to have such a lengthy unsheathing animation. Just a good idea. Yeah. With the chaff grenade ward off. Do, 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 do. Let's try other spots, just the cockpits. All I can think about is the Oscar taking on the mass-produced angels. I think that was a purposeful reference, or am I just reaching? An idea. Huh? Yeah. Oops. Very bad idea. Nope. Don't. Yep. Can you give me a second to throw at least a fucking check? Oh, yep. Do, 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 do. I'm definitely not gonna be surviving this one. How am I even supposed to take on all these guys with only 50 stinger missiles? Up. Oh.
Right, come in. Right, right.
Do. Grenade. Okay. Do. Yep. Okay. Seconds away from being blasted by missiles. Kill it. Yeah. Okay. Do. Kill it. Do. Do. Ba. Do. No. Oh, come on. Ah. Do. Yep. 13 missiles and I haven't got a damn way to get one. Do. Do. Up. Let's see. Come on. Oh. Duh. Do. Come on. Oh. Come on. Do. Do. Wait. Ah, that damn. No, no. What? Do. Ooh. No. Ah. Yep. There you go. Yeah. Duh. Duh. Come on. Huh? Duh. I would like to be done as such. Can't. No. Bye. Shaft needed up. I don't even know if the chaff grenades are even doing anything. Huh? Ba, ba. Did, did, did. Kill it. Run! do, do. Oh. Do, 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 do. Okay. Do, oh, gotta get to that ration. Do, 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 do. Oh, oh. Do, oh. Do, do. Shot 2, let's run. Do, do. Okay. Quick, to the last one. Oh, haha. Right. Da, da. Yeah. Oh, hey. Da, da. keep trying to mash my way into. No. Do. Sure wish. Still shooting at something. Ah. This one in the center. One with the low health. Oh. How is that zero? We're still kicking around. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting pretty good at dodging missiles. I was about to do that eventually. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh. That. Let's go. Oh. Nope. Oh. Yep. No. Go on. Good. do. Do. Hey! Ah, well, that only took forever. It's a lot of long silence. Trying not to die all over the place. Sorry about that.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
Olga!
So you decided to show yourself.
Olga, don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
They say rock and roll.
Your nanomachines. They're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Hey, now he's just showing off.
You have to.
Olga!
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it? AI, GW, it's out of control. What? I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down. What happened? Maybe some kind of virus. The Patriots? I don't know. Ocelot, what have you been up to? It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Good, I think. just showing off.
Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
That let's see.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
What time, puppies?
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Right. Are you all right?
Mhm.
Answer me. Raiden! Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Hammer?
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
I hope I don't have to go through that multiple times.
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots. They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there
What
is
does
another way.
GW stand
Really?
for?
But we have our own plans to
Don't
carry
remember.
out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project.
Potatoes, though?
You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate any stretch of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
Oh.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Damn, right in the boob.
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your dead cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Looks like he's
I
got the...
remember.
Gotcha.
Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Ocelot, the fuck off. Kill us. We haven't heard from the Liquid in a while. Maybe we'll make an
Now
appearance.
that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this then? Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
like fireworks.
Everybody down!
Wait, they're missing.
What the? Impossible!
It's like he should have been so dismissive when supernatural. I saw.
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead. No!
Ah. Yeah.
No! No, not
Keep that liquid at bay. Wherever.
Brothers! Liquid! I've been waiting for this!
It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
How many missiles do you think
Time
he's
to
got
say
up
goodbye.
those Dr. Octopus sleeves? His
Damn.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
nice.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Hey, Snake, you coming?
Ah. Do. I don't know. Not the George Washington Bridge? The Manhattan Bridge? I don't really know my bridges on site, to be honest.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
That's right.
Ooh, live action time.
George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles, cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that.
Anything to me.
I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Well, he said the name of the kid. Hi, Colonel.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, Why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning?
Yeah, I hope this is audible.
That's what it means to
I haven't
create
been saying much.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The
Societal
S3 is a system for
sanity?
controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
That didn't fail. That's fake footage.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method.
Can you tell me what GW stands for?
Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told
That
to.
what?
The exercise was a
Selves?
resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and
Well,
defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
Time for a last-minute revelation.
You as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop. Your own double helix. It's time we were both free. I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they've formed. Brace yourself.
For a sword fight. Okay. Yep. Oop. Oop. A cartwheel. Cartwheel. What? Side stuff at my program. Oh.
What's wrong with you?
Up here on fire. Ooh, actually. Dude. Ooh, another action. Any other? Not exactly the lock on. I'm trying, man. Really am. Gotcha. Oop. Turn my way from blue to red, which means something. Ooh. Got some good damage on it, so maybe that's a good thing that it's red?
Is that the best you could do? Take this!
Oh.
Take this! Is that the best you could do?
Oh. So. Oops. Whoopsie. That little cartwheel happened while being on fire. Come on.
Is that the best you could do?
Oh, no. Oh. Do spin.
What's wrong with you?
Boom, boom. Yep. I feel like this would be better if I had a lock on. No. These. Yeah, No. Come on.
Is that the best you could do?
Do.
Is that the best you could do?
Come on. Come on, get it, get it.
What's wrong with you?
Man. Solidus, I'm gonna take you down with my passive spleen. Cause I can. Oh, come on. Getting a couple lucky shots. Oh, no, yeah, fuck. Oh. Ooh. Oh, no.
Is that the best you could do?
Ow. Kill. Haha, gotcha. Pop. Oh, cutscene.
This is where it gets interesting.
Yes.
Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your
Try,
last
man.
enemy.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. We're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It's Jack.
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
I do. Are you interrupted?
Take this.
Ooh. Oh. Shit, fuck. Not much. Kill.
Let's go. Over here.
Stop being on fire. Nope. Yep. Oh, yeah. I see that. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh. I'd like to eat it, but, Ooh. Ooh. Some more rations. Ow. Oopsie daisy. It's a little hard to. Oh. Shoot. It's a little hard to. Wait. But the camera's gonna be whipping all over the fucking ice. So, to tell what's actually going on. I send you over the edge for a change. Oh. It's like after he's stopped, it's the best time to try to take him down. Oh. Ooh, just a couple more hits. Just a couple more hits. Oh. Yay! I did it! I peacefully sliced him up. Look at that. Geyser of pacifity. I did it! Yeah. Well, that was one hell of a fight. Wouldn't you agree, Benjamin Franklin? I think that's Benjamin Franklin. Sure looks like him. Nobody would be around to gawk at the what's going on. Ah, there they are.
burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
Codeco?
There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Oh. Look. It's a Shala.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Right with the controller stick.
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above and think, what am I made of?
Only I hadn't died so many times. I won. Such, I probably would have gotten here early. How much of this game was even, this scenario was even real? It's just GW controlling everything. You're here. Seriously, behind. Truth. Yes. It's just one big old mind fuck. think they took the footage themselves that's been playing. This is great footage. I think they just like ran around New York for like a week or whatever. Some of these shots had to be planned out. So you'd like, so just have real great zooms. All these people in this footage, I don't even know they're in the Metal Gear game. Cut to the action. Editing. Came for a source smoky here. Yeah. For some reason I thought it said like I love Metal Gear. Like they got it from somebody's like capture footage. I don't think was really possible in 2001. And the way I'm and us Let's Players are doing it. Ooh, Fallen Toys. This must be where they got the Raven figure from. Type Helvetica. Graph citation. Do. How do you get the nickname Kiefer? Sorry, I'm just having reading the credits and having random thoughts.
isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
We can't do, I guess.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
What's the... Do something with the flashing light? Got a camera. You could use it in the Taker episode. You got a camera. You can use it in the Plant episode. A lot to chew on. I don't know what that means. Casting theater? It's just the cutscenes. This me. How they got the game to look like it was going to be all Snake all the time. It looks like snake under that raincoat. Maybe Fortune talking to Fortune? D. Bang, bang. There's Fortune. Has the possibility to be very silly. Pick a fortune mirror match, so to speak. Looking good, girl.
He's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
Okay. It would still be. Oh. Okay. Guessing that's the boss rush move. Missions are. Probably won't. That dog tag probably had my birthday on it as well. Birthday is still my nationality. I won't be playing all this stuff on stream, look. Let's see. Are these missions or just videos? Oh. Use a snake's underwater infiltration mix how was complete. As he entered the elevator in the lower part of Strut A, he paused to reflect on his briefing with Campbell. 6 hours earlier, Big Shell had been taken over by a group of heavily armed extremists. The terrorists had kidnapped the president. He was visiting Big Shell on an inspection tour, taking him hostage along with several employees of the facility. Now they were using hostages to blackmail the government. Terrorist demands were a joke. A list of 20 odd trivialities plus 30 billion cash. Mission objective are as follows, Campbell had said. First, infiltrate the ocean cleanup facility known as Big Shell and rescue the president and all the hostages. Second, neutralize the terrorists. You are authorized to use any means necessary to complete this mission. Your contact will be able to fill you in with more details later. Contact. One of the President's Secret Service agents, a man by the name of Richard Ames, seems to have eluded the terrorists. The name triggered something in Snake's brain. He'd heard it before. Ames, isn't he Natasha's husband? Ex-husband, Campbell corrected him. He's also the one who requested our help in the first place, or whatever he was using to communicate with us. It's apparently been destroyed, and we can't get a hold of him anymore. We got to get in touch with Ames directly and find out anything you can about the situation inside. This last transmission came from Strut F. You should be hiding somewhere in that area. That's where you should head first. The elevator began its ascent. The Snake took off its driving equipment. He went out over Coma's last directive one more time in his head. Ames was supposedly hiding from these terrorists, even if Snake managed to get close to him. Ames wanted come out of hiding. Snake were being followed. Once he arrived at Strut F and started looking for Ames, he'd have to be extra careful to avoid being detected by the enemy. Strut F was located northeast of Strut A. Oh. Playable mission. Nope. Oh! Da.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Nope. D. Nope. So yeah, I'm just gonna do. Let's get running. Okay. Run. Get. Do, do, ba, ba. Oh, damn it. Ba, ba. Pop, 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 pop. Da, da, da. Yeah. Oh, empty. Okay. Never suspect the lockers. Da, da. Ba, ba. I am genius. Not the greatest MGS to play. But
Nothing here.
duh, duh. Duh, 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 duh. Ba, ba. Da, da.
Nothing here.
Huh? Yeah. Can I use the node? Nope. I don't think so.
Nothing here.
What's that? Who's there?
Yep.
I got him. Send reinforcements.
Haha. Hmm. Nope. Stop hugging the thing. Oh. Hmm. Dee dee. Hmm. Nope. Dee dee. Oh. Oh. Come on. Yeah. 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 Dee. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. It's hmm. Office worker? Hmm. Why didn't ninja? See. D D D. Ooh, wait. Meryl's in the game. Okay, okay. So that's. Yep. Few more characters. Let's see how this plays out.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the
Hmm.
tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
I don't know how I was expecting a harder office lady.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do
This
it.
is
Are you sure
the
you can trust him?
hostage woman?
You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete.
Yeah.
Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my
Okay.
grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
That's a great male model.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now!
I think I'm just gonna let this cutscene play out and then I'm gonna...
A woman. Show your face.
Man, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Kind of just want to see Raiden's ninja. Just watch this for a moment, then call it a night.
Shala has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control.
Well, they didn't.
All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared
Yeah.
sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in
That's gonna be his like PS1 model.
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling
Ah.
about this mission.
Yeah, put a
To me that you would leave the
snake
unit
tuxedo.
complete. Do not worry.
There
this
he
is a
is.
country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Yeah. if you put shuffle, will just like change between shots. Ah, I'm going to go to bed. Oh. Anyway, time for bed. Not to say. Not a boop, but thank you for watching. Thank you. Oh. Not to say thank you for watching. Have a good night. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. But until then, bye 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 now.